Alright, so this week, if you didn't notice, it's the same rhythm for all three. It just gets progressively more difficult with finger movement on the left hand. So here is number 1 at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as I pull your stuff up and I'm looking at it, I realized I erased all that stuff about doing the minimum speeds of 60, 80, 100, 120, 140 and working it up slower and working it up without the repeat and all that stuff. All that's still applicable. So even though it ain't on there, that's still an important thing to have in mind. Here we go, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. One 40. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, number 2, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hundred. 1, 2, 3, 4. One 40. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hundred. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 40. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so regarding the chord progressions, good chance the last two will be extra challenging because of the diminished chord being used in it. So let's demonstrate that 7th progression. 6, 7, 1, 5. So when I'm talking about just getting it perfect, I mean, you can do it at 60, and so I'll demo what it should be. It's basically just going from one chord to the next and basically just play it without having big pauses and whatnot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what if even 60 is proving to be a huge pain in the butt, like going from the A minor to the B diminished? So, one thing you could do is move the metronome to 100 and play half notes. So you're going to strum every 2 clicks. So something like this. And so on. And then you can slow that down from there, like even do 90 if need be. And for any of these progressions, so like even like the first one. And then the repeat and the final chord. So something like that, you know, just pick a pace that's manageable. And just once you get one progression done, that's it. Just work on the next one, work on the next one, work on the next one. So I don't want you to spend a really long time on working on those. Just one time through correctly, or you know, with the repeat and the chord thing. Basically get each chord progression down once and then you're good. And to start working on perfecting the next one, then start working on perfecting the next one. And then once they're done, they're done. There's no need to do them every day. In fact, I don't want you to do them every day because that's going to be too time consuming. So if you do run into a chord progression that's extra troubling, you can practice just going between the 2 chords that are giving you a lot of trouble. Just until that gets easier before you start playing the whole thing again. But just give it the best you got. Try not to spend too much time on it. I don't want you getting burnt out with it. And then if there are things that are really, really difficult and you just can't get through them, you know, we'll address those next week, where you can, you know, send me an email and let me know what is what a hang-up might be for you, or what is hot. I can't talk. Anyway, yeah, just you can email me stuff too. So anyway, I think that covers it. So if any questions come up, let me know, and I will see you next week.